In this video today, you're going to see this project I have going on in my house. It's a 20 by 36 foot pad, 4 inches thick, which equates about to 9 yards, and we ended up actually using all 10 yards in the truck, allegedly. Um, I have wire mesh, obviously, and fiber mixed in the concrete as well. Obviously, you can see the foam backer rod on the side there and up against the wall. Used spray adhesive to get it to stick, and that wall is also a concrete block wall. Those are the bases of the FedEx boxes. I found the local scrapyard was giving them away for free. They're actually the counterweight. They got rebar in them, and I was able to build that wall pretty easily and affordably in preparation of this. So this is going to be where ideally I'm going to park my trailers through my garage here. And like I said, I was lucky enough to be able to not really have to do too much hard work on this project. I was able to GC the whole thing. I got 3 union cement finishers here and one of my buddies that messes around in concrete all the time. So everyone got paid here pretty good, and I was able to save some serious money. My total cost in this project, including 10 yards of, or I should say 10 tons of 57 stone, is roughly 3,500 bucks. So if you're able to GC something yourself like this, I'd highly recommend it. But you do have to know quite a few people in the trades, and everything has to line up for this to go smoothly. A lot of things could have went south, but luckily, like I said, this project went super smooth. I really didn't even do any work this day. It was mostly prep work, after work, just mess around, pushing the stone around. I had that luxury where it wasn't a major time frame, thankfully. But other than that, like I said, I do own the excavator there. I do own that buggy. I do have the people that are able to hook it up. One of my friend's buddies owns a concrete plant, so they hooked me up on the concrete as well. I paid $185 a yard, so $18.50 for the truck with the fiber and on a Saturday, which in my area that's pretty good. Typically the going rate starts at 200 and then escalates from there with fees and the Saturday rate as well. I am curious what the going rate is in your guys' area for a yard of concrete. So if you guys have any information, I'd love to hear about that. But for the finish, I'm just going with a broom finish, and the cut's going to be a saw cut. Not going to do a hand cut on that. Just to make it as simple as possible. I didn't want anything to go south. Some of the work that you didn't see done was I had the AC moved, had to dig that down right where that guy's floating that out right now is where the AC used to be, and I had to drop it down. So rather than try and work under that, I just had one of my buddies, it's an AC guy, disconnect that and reconnect it a few days later. Unfortunately for me, this was the hottest week of the summer, and it was the nicest day today, which was awesome, but the following next couple days ended up being about 95 degrees with no AC, so I quickly figured out how to shove a window unit inside my bedroom. Other than that, if you guys have any questions, I'll do my absolute best to make it happen. But like I said, 2 weeks later, I'm able to park on it no problem. It was a very fun and satisfying project. Right now, I got some grass growing. I threw some dirt around the edges of this, so it looks pretty good. I'll take an updated picture there. And yeah, you'll see me in a couple minutes here. I get my dog's paw print in the corner there. Obviously, if you use a pet to put a print in the concrete, I'd highly recommend using Vaseline because the concrete will dry out dogs' paws. So just to protect them and make it a little bit easier on cleanup, I would recommend pushing their paw into the Vaseline first. But yeah, this is a awesome pad, and it's very memorable since I can look down and see my best friend's got his paw print right next to it, and my girlfriend as well. As you can see, these finishers are pretty close to finishing up the project here. They do make it look pretty easy. I have finished a couple little small slabs, and I have had a great success rate, but it definitely pays to have an extra guy on hand in case one of them didn't show up. I'm sure this project could have gotten done with 2 finishers, but it was just nice to have that safety net when I got so much money ready to firm up. So, like I said, I'm pretty happy with the outcome product here. Saved a ton of money. Was able to swap some labor for the guy gonna saw cut right here, and yeah, some of these old school Italian guys refuse to use water or a mask, so there's not much I can do about that. You can see us avoiding that dust, but um, yeah, I'm not sure how that dude's still breathing because I'm pretty sure he does this pretty regularly as well. He does an excellent job with the saw cuts. They're super straight. Can't imagine how he could see anything either. So the rule of thumb here is for the saw cut depth, you're looking for a quarter of the depth of the concrete. So this is 4 inches thick. So he's cutting down 1 inch um, for the saw cut each pass. So if it was obviously 8 inches thick, you'd be looking to do 2 inches thick. And obviously, depending on the thickness of the concrete, depends on the depth that you need to go. And that concludes the saw cutting, and now you're going to see the final product here with the grass seed starting to come in a little bit. Not totally done. I'm going to edge it real nice, but this is what it looks like. 2 weeks later, I was able to seal it. I threw some topsoil down, threw some grass down real quick. I did not have straw, so that's probably why it's coming in a little patchy from the most recent storm we had. But I am very happy with this project. Let me know what you guys think. Thank you.